wheel is called the rotating boat lift. And we don't see that, that's away over towards the left, over towards the west there in Falkirk. But in just a minute you'll see the Kelpies, which are quite impressive horses' heads, just in a short while on the left. Well, not looking like great weather just now. I'll check the weather at the next stop and see what it's saying. Comedian Billy Connolly who said there's only 2 seasons in Scotland, July and winter or something like that. July and winter. Only 2 types of weather, it's either raining or it looks like it's going to rain. So you just have to take what comes. It is Scotland after all. So this on the left here, that's Falkirk, that's Kelpies, Kelpie, it's just on the left. Again, Kelpies, water horses in Scottish folklore and mythology, evil spirits who turn into horses, come out of the water and entice children to get onto their backs and then gallop off back into the waters, drowning them or taking them back to fairy world or wherever. Some reports say that they would come out of the water, these water horses, and attack children. So maybe they were just stories designed to scare children hundreds of years ago, but a lot of lochs in Scotland had stories about Kelpies, water Kelpies. Maybe the Loch Ness Monster, maybe the story of the Loch Ness Monster is inspired by the Kelpies, or a Kelpie. So it can also be perhaps a tribute. I think to be mentioned that there might also be a tribute to the horses that helped build the canals there, Kelpies. Well, up ahead, not very visible today, Ochil Hills just past Stirling. We'll be going past Stirling in about 10 minutes. I'll play another song. As we're travelling through the Highlands, you'll see signs in English and Scottish, Gaelic, or Gaelic, as some people call it. It's quite similar to the Irish language. They tend to call it Gaelic in Ireland, but speakers of it here tend to refer to it as Gaelic. So once spoken all over Scotland, even place names in the south of Scotland are of Gaelic origins, but now mostly it's spoken only by about 60,000 people up in the Highlands. It's faced persecution and oppression over the years. Just general indifference now, it's very much in terminal decline, so they better do something to save it, or else it might become extinct by the end of this century. So they teach it in schools, it's voluntary in schools, but I think they're talking about trying to cater towards existing speakers, because it's very much in decline. So I'll play some songs on this tour that are in the Scottish Gaelic language. So this is a band called Runrig, who are all originally from the island of Skye, and they go back to the 1970s. So here's a song by Runrig.